Hello there, my name's Lord Poshington. I am your commentary team and team. It's only me. I am here. And get on with it. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And some lights out and away we go. McLaren driver scoots over to block off his team. Charles Clerk is going down the side of Lando Norris and trying to go down the inside of the other McLaren driver. Color Pinto in a fantastic position in 4th place. Max Verstappen in 5th, Schumacher in 6th, Russell in 7th, Albon in 8th, Hamilton in 9th, Sainz in 10th. Here comes McLaren driver Lando Norris on Charles Leclerc. Can he go around the inside or down the inside? No, he doesn't. Colin Pinto also around up the McLaren's arse, sniffing his oil. The big three slowly breaking away from the top 4. Chocolate looking for a move, but he could not do it. Yes, he can. No, he can't. That compromises Charles Leclerc to Lando Norris. Colapinto is still up there with Lando Norris. How the hell does Colapinto in 4th? The McLaren driver hold it in 1st place somehow. Well done, the McLaren driver. 11 laps of this Belgium Grand Prix, and here comes Charles Leclerc getting squeezed as much as he can. That compromising, and here comes Lando Norris around the outside of Charles Leclerc. Trying to go down the side, but he cannot go down the side. Little compromise from the McLaren driver, sliding out of control. To the first corner, the McLaren driver goes in. Charles Leclerc goes Lando Norris. Drivers McLaren crucially 1 second ahead for the DRS zone. Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc have DRS. Did they? Oh, he did have DRS. Hamilton going back down tonight. Lando Norris really trying to get ahead of that Ferrari. Max Verstappen's got no answer to Colapinto. Somehow. Here comes Charles Leclerc. Around the corner goes. First McLaren driver holding it out well in 1st place. Looking good for him. Here comes Charles Leclerc. Can he do it? Can Charles Leclerc actually make it happen? DRS wide open, but so does Lando Norris. His DRS also opens. Charles Leclerc trying to go around the outside, but gets blocked off. The door slammed right into his face. Lando says, no, 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 you do not get to go past go. Well, I think Charles Leclerc is saying, I will pass go, and I'll get to Mayfair. Here comes Charles Leclerc round the outside of Lando Norris. Lando Norris squeezing him as much as he can, legally can, and Charles Leclerc gets past him. A piece of piss. If you made it this far in the video, please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. Trying to hit 100 subscribers for the 12th day before the Formula 1 start. And follow me on Instagram, link in description. Thank you. Back to the action now. And here comes Charles Leclerc on the first round drive, trying to overtake it for the win, but can he do it? Can Charles Leclerc get the win? Here we come. Can you go around the outside or down the inside? You can't go anywhere. That McLaren driver. Ooh. It's gonna be close. Very close, but no. Could he get on the start finish line? Charles Clerk. No, because Charles Clerk is pitting. And so does Lando Norris. They're going to try and undercut the I win. Trying to undercut him. Can they undercut him? Or will they get held up in the pit stop? They got held up. Charles Clerk in 6th place right now on lap 6, Lando Norris in 7th. The first driver still not pitted. And there's his teammate Lewis Hamilton. Not having a fantastic race right now. Down the corner, go around another corner. Wow, and he slides and he's crashed. That is front wing damage for Lewis Hamilton. Will there be a safety car? No, there won't. Just go across the track then, you stupid idiot. Does I win pit? Yes, he does. Takes down the ball as well. But where are the other two? Have they done enough? But he gets held up by the Red Bull. Is that going to cost him? Here comes Charles Clerk. And Charles Clerk takes the lead. Charles Clerk is in the lead. But will Norris get ahead of his teammate? Ooh. Argy bargy from the McLaren drivers. Who gets in front? Norris. I win will be furious with that. Absolutely furious with the team and Red Bull. He's going to be absolutely bloody furious. But can he chase down Charles Clerk for the win? He'll be absolutely fuming with that. And Colapinto is somehow still in 4th place. How is that? I have no idea. Charles Clerk 2 seconds now ahead of the McLaren drivers. Can Lando Norris still 3rd? It feels like this McLaren, the second McLaren driver will be 40 points behind. Charles Clerk will be 67 points behind Lando Norris. Here comes Lando Norris with DRS wide open. But here comes George Russell on Michael Schumacher. Now they got DRS on Michael Schumacher, George Russell. DRS wide open for George Russell in the Mercedes. Can he go around the inside? No, he's going down the inside of Michael Schumacher. No, he won't. He didn't go for it. Lap 11 now. Lap 10 before. Lando Norris right up his McLaren arse. Pinto still holding on to 4th place against George Russell and the Red Bull. Here comes Lando Norris with the DRS wide open. Can he lunge it? Is he going to give it a big lunge down inside the McLaren? No, he won't. Charles Leclerc 4 seconds ahead. You gotta feel so sorry for the second McLaren driver. 5th place in its home Grand Prix last weekend. And then the race last, well, let's not talk about that. Actually, yes, let's talk about how he won that one. The race before that, well, the Spanish Grand Prix was shite. His qualifying's absolute shite. Yeah, he has a few good races for some reason. Last year's world champion. He does not look comfortable in that McLaren this year against his teammate Lando Norris. Lando Norris hurrying him up. Probably the teammate is saying, "Let me pass, I am faster." Here goes Lando Norris. Is he going to try any moves against his teammate? No. No, he won't. It's closer. Very close. DRS wide open from the McLaren driver Lando Norris. But no moves as such yet from the McLaren driver. Number 4. But he probably will get DRS up the hill. This is his possible last opportunity to take 2nd place away from his teammate. Can he do it? DRS wide open, closing, and no. Lando Norris does not overtake his teammate. This could be good for his teammate. But a little bit wide there. Lando in the dirty air of the McLaren. You can see the tension in McLaren teammates. Will Lando get past him though? That's the real question here. Can he get past him? Trying everything to put his teammate off. Trying to force him to go and make a mistake into the gravel. 2/10. 1/10. Here he comes. So close. But where is Charles Leclerc? Charles Leclerc comes home to win his 1st race of the season, I think. But here comes the McLaren duo. And Iwin gets 2nd place. Norris in 3rd. And Pinto in the house come 4th for the best position of the season so far. Well done. Ooh, that did not look happy from Lando Norris. Now let's look at the championship standings. Lando 40 points ahead of his teammate. Charles Leclerc 67 points behind Lando Norris. Constructors Championship. McLaren 239 points ahead of Ferrari and 307 points ahead of the Red Bull. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like the video, follow me on Instagram, Goodbye.